Hey, good morning once again, friends. We are here at Houston Anchorage, and I will show you my today full day, what I do at Anchorage and how do I spend my day on board. Cabin tour. I'm not gonna do any deck tour on this ship because the ship is exactly same like my last ship, and I have already covered the full deck, engine room, bridge. So if anybody is new subscriber or anybody is interested, they can just see those videos. It's gonna be pretty much the same, but let's go around the cabin now. So as you can see is the bed, not very big but not very small. It's a comfortable bed here, and washroom. Nice compartment. It has these clips so that in rolling pitching nothing is falling off. I bought a new microwave, but unfortunately it's US 110 volts, so I'm still waiting for a transformer. As soon as we get the transformer, it will be fixed somewhere in the day room, right there next to the television. Okay, and this here is the, you can say, wardrobe. There's 2 drawers, some suitcase, and some clothes. Nothing special. It also has a mirror here. Yeah, this is important. It has a EBD, life jacket, and immersion suits. So these are the IMO symbols, so even in dark you can see this. This is just my first drawer. This nice mirror, nice and big mirror. Now coming into the day room. So sofa, fridge. There's another window in my day room. You can see lifeboat from here. This is my working ship's PC. I can take the communication PC on remote and work. Of course, a scanner, copier, printer, sound powered phone, internal intercom phone. This is a VoIP phone for making personal calls, and there's the ship's phone, FBB satellite phone. And this one here is a repeater of like this. Whatever the duty officer is seeing, same screen I can see here. It's repeating the screen on the bridge. This railway anchorage at Houston. I like to keep things very organized. For example, I do not have too much of stationery, just about sufficient what is needed. It's been kept here. Has all the files, all the required files. When I joined, most of the masters are keeping all these files on bridge because they don't want to do their job, and they give it to third officers and second officers and chief officers. But I like to do my own job, so I have got all these files back, and I try and update them myself. Below is my TRX for elastics bands, my mat, some shoes, personal protective gear without which I do not go on deck. Goggles, gloves, light, intrinsic safe light. So friends, that concludes my cabin tour. 8 o'clock, so perfect time to have breakfast. Let's go. This has a grandmaster key. This key can open all the doors, all the cabins, all the locks on ship, and this key on board is normally with the chief officer and captain. full day what I'm doing on shift. अभी स्टार्ट कर दिया, ब्रेकफास्ट से लंच डिनर, बीच में काम जो भी करेंगे थोड़ा बहुत शूट करते रहेंगे सेक्शन एक में, बाद में एडिट करके शाम को अपलोड हो जाएगा 5-10 मिनट का भी।
आज ही
प्रॉबेबली आई विल ट्राई, आज नहीं तो कल, तो लेट है ना। बट मार्क टू G7X आएगा तो यू विल बी एबल टू सी कि व्हाट इट इज रिकॉर्डेड। फ्लिप स्क्रीन है, हाँ वो चीज़ नहीं है इसमें। अब इसमें अंदाज से रख दिया तुमने क्या कवर है क्या।
वेरी कॉम्पैक्ट हैंडी और
हाँ यार, जहाँ पे जैसे
बाकी अपने SLR कितने बल्कि से बड़े से होते हैं,
ये काम कर रहा है पूरा। इट इज ऑलमोस्ट डूइंग द जॉब ऑफ द DSLR। कुछ फर्क नहीं है वीडियो कॉल में, 4K रिकॉर्डिंग करता है।
और क्या चाहिए,
बस ये है कि जूम इन जूम आउट नहीं है। तो जूम इन एंड ऑल इन एडिटिंग आई हैव टू डू, एडिटिंग में जूम इन होता है तो उसका क्वालिटी इतना अच्छा नहीं होता। GoPro stop recording. GoPro stop recording. Somehow it's not stopping. Okay. It's okay. So tomorrow in few days you will find an interview with Deck Cadet, which people are mostly waiting for. So back in the cabin after breakfast, now I'll go up on bridge, check some messages and see what work I have to do today. Protein shake. I have once in a while protein shake whenever I feel hungry. Today is a beautiful day. I'm sure have a good time lapse. Let's go up on bridge. Start the day of work. Let's start the day. Good morning. How are you today? This is third officer on watch.
All good, sir.
Let's start the work. This is my communication PC. So as you can see, I have too many messages to work, so I'll finish my work and get back to you guys. 29-30 messages I have finished in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and my main job for the day is done. Friends, personal protective equipment is very important, especially if you are going in engine room or deck or for any other work. So, two other personal, one is this coverall, which is a full cover, and the safety shoes, which has a steel toe here. Apart from that, I ensure to wear these things as a minimum always on deck. One is safety goggle, safety gloves, intrinsic safe torch, earplugs for noisy environments, and last one but not the least, helmet. Go to the engine room and inspect after peak tank. So this is how you will look after wearing helmet, safety goggles. I also have a radio in my pocket, I have a flashlight and earplugs. Of course I am wearing them. So let's go down to engine room. Now I am in the steering flat, because steering flat has two manholes for after peak. One will be used for the blower and one will be used for entry. The one right here which you can see is the aft entry point where we have fitted this blower, and the other one, let's see that. These are some of the safety SCBA sets and EEBD in case somebody goes down and oxygen deficient or for any reason falls down. So these are safety items kept standby. And this one here is the forward manhole for the afterpick tank, from where chief officer and bosun will make entry and inspect the tank. These inspections are required to be done in this company every 6 months. Otherwise, international regulation or requirements is for yearly. Chief officer and ABs have arrived. They are making some final arrangements. Now the gas readings will be checked for the afterpeak tank, where we expect all gases to be zero except oxygen, which should be at least 20.9. So here we go. Gas readings are perfect, ventilated place, oxygen 20.9. So it's safe to enter inside now. Now as you can see it's 2 o'clock. This clock synchronizes automatically when the time is changed on bridge according to the local time. We advance and retard the clocks. So now it's around 2 o'clock. Had lunch. Today is lower body, and afterwards we have a meeting, safety meeting, monthly safety meeting to be done. So here we are at the ship's gymnasium. Somebody will think that it's small, but for a ship like this, for a tanker, this is not a small gym. Today's routine of lower body. Before that, I'll do some cardio. So gym is over, going back to cabin, and as you saw on the board we have safety meeting at 15:30. So now I'll get ready for the meeting. Back in my room, now it's 17:30. Just finished a very long safety meeting with all my crew members, where it's a monthly routine to have safety meeting on every ship, and we discuss the safety issues of the entire month, including the drills, trainings, and how can we improve the ship's standard on safety, with special emphasis on galley, hygiene, welfare, and personal protective equipments. So just finished that. Now I will see what all mails I have got, go through the mail, and then go for dinner. So dinner is done. As usual, evening I spend a few hours on bridge checking some mails and giving company to chief officer. So while I do that, while I do my work, enjoy the time lapse of this beautiful anchorage. That's the end of the day now. 8:30 p.m. Finished paperwork. Now let's go off to sleep. One of the subscribers asked me to show me one of the crew cabins. So this is a pilot cabin, which is pretty much same like crew cabin. So I will show you this. OS, cadets, everybody. Some officers have a slightly bigger cabin, but most of the crew have cabin of this size. This cabin has a bed, something like 3 by 6 feet. Then you have a wardrobe, a nice table with some drawers, chair, and sofa set. Lastly, washroom is exactly the same what I have in my cabin. Good night, friends. I will go off to sleep. So this is 27th of March PM. We'll shoot some more videos in future. And with that said, bon voyage, happy sailing, and Jai Hind, my friends.